I'm awesome. Team Awesome.
Awesome Life Podcast, episode 118. I'm Mr. Phoenix.
I'm Cheerly, and who do we got today?
My name is Zeke. Some call me Easy. That's how we riding.
Easy. Got it. I see what you did there.
Yes, sir.
Is it easy or not easy, but E and Z?
Easy.
Yeah, easy.
Yes,
I
sir.
like it.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
I
yeah.
like it. What's the? You got a belt, bro?
How long you had that belt for?
Are you a champ?
I am a champ, bro. Only champs wear belts.
Okay.
Facts.
Here we are.
You know.
Big
All right.
facts.
So, we work together, Zeke. You're in the car business.
Yes, sir.
How long you been in the car business?
Sales, I say less than a year total in my life.
Okay.
But I've been an automotive expert my entire life, pretty much, man. I've been a mechanic. I ran my own automotive repair shop. Pretty successful. So.
Cheers.
Cheers, guys.
Cool,
It's
man.
a good pod.
We like you. We like you at the dealership. You're always
addition.
positive. You got amazing hair and an amazing beard, and dope style, bro. I fuck with you, bro. What made you want to be in sales?
Well, I've been in sales for a while, honestly. I've sold all sorts of stuff as far as like business goes.
Drugs don't count. No, I'm just
Nah,
saying.
I've done
That's the after show.
insurance sales. I've done phone
Okay.
sales. I worked for Xfinity for a while. And then as a business owner, you got to sell.
Yeah.
You got to sell yourself. You got to sell your business. You got to sell your work. I ran an automotive repair shop for 2 years. Cleared 6 figures the first year that we were open, and been running since, man. Still have the shop open. I work it when I need to work it here and there on the side of the dealership, but knew that if I needed to make some real money again to kind of get myself back where I need to be at, then car sales is where it's at right now.
Okay. Cool.
What made you want to do car sales?
I sold cars many years ago, probably
Okay.
almost a decade ago.
How old are you? We don't even know how old you are, and we didn't even 29.
29.
And where are you from? Where are you from?
Born and raised here in Colorado Springs, Colorado, baby.
You
are-
Pikes Peak.
You are a Pikes Peak native.
Yes, sir.
That's a we don't get
It's rare.
that often.
Born and raised, it's rare.
It is, man. I tell everyone I'm a dinosaur nowadays. There ain't too many of us left.
There's not.
I don't think there's
And
any
like-
dinosaurs left, but
Speaking of dinosaurs, any of y'all see Jurassic World?
not
Not
yet. I'm
yet.
gonna see it with my dad on Monday, probably.
It's solid.
Is it
It's solid. Of the Jurassic Worlds, it's probably my favorite.
really? Okay.
Yeah,
Well, that's good to hear.
I'm I like Chris Pratt,
Yeah, he's a good actor.
but putting your hand up in front of a raptor it's just
A
ridiculous. bro.
raptor R.
Yeah, hard R.
I'm just gonna go see it to watch Scarlet.
Yeah,
That's it.
she's the GOAT. I mean, that's part of why I watched it, but
Hey,
No,
that's not a bad reason.
I love dinosaurs. And it's like so suspenseful. Like you're immersed in this, like you're on the edge of your seat type of
the
thing.
whole time.
Whereas like the other ones was you were like so focused on like this rebuilding of a park and attractions and shit. This had nothing to do with any of that shit.
Gotcha.
Yeah, nothing to do with any of that shit.
So it's a whole different storyline then, pretty much.
Yeah, well, no, it's a continuation from the
Yeah.
last one, but like those characters have nothing to do with the storyline. It's it's the same world, just the focus. I'll give you it's not a spoiler. You're gonna know in the first couple minutes, but like they're searching they need DNA from these three of the largest dinosaurs, one in the air, one on land, and one in sea.
Mm,
And with that, they can basically cure fucking heart disease.
Damn.
no
So-
shit, okay.
Okay.
So they're hunting a fucking mosasaur, a giant, like not like a normal pterodactyl, like 5 times the size of normal pterodactyl, and then this bigger than a brontosaurus thing. But then there's other you find some
Gotcha.
other
Yeah.
things. I'm not gonna spoil that,
Yeah,
but
no, for sure.
I thought it was cool, and Scarlett's good, and I like Marshala Ali. He's a good actor. Any of you seen Superman yet? I know I'm going off on a tangent.
No, I haven't seen Superman yet.
Just
either, man.
saw that. I went to a movie by myself,
There
which
you go.
When was
is
the last time you did that?
I've only done it one other time in my life.
Hey, that's real
I don't think I've
self-love,
ever
though.
done it.
I loved it.
That's-
It was
yeah, that's
great.
self-love right
It was
there.
great. See, the last time I did it was sad. I was kind of like going through like I bought those tickets ahead of time when I was in a relationship, and then we broke up,
Yeah.
and then I didn't have no one to go with, so I went by myself. I think I went to see like Black Panther or something like that. Great movie, but I was all in sad man mode. This one I was just like, "Psh,
That's gonna
this
go
is
standing up in
this,
the theater like
this is fucking peace, bro.
I heard it was good.
I think it's good. It kind of felt like Guardians of the Galaxy, but DC characters.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
What are we sipping on?
so a good customer of mine, Ken, you know, because I gave such great service, he wanted to give me a gift, and he brought me this bottle.
It's solid.
Colonel E.H. Taylor, small batch.
What's the proof on it?
I don't know. This is getting taken down. No, I
Yeah.
don't think YouTube trips about it. It's only TikTok trips.
It's 100 proof.
100 proof.
Yeah, I
So
guess.
50%.
There you
It's,
go.
it's solid.
Straight Kentucky bourbon whiskey.
I like it.
Yeah, it's
I like it.
solid. I don't know if I like it better than Willet, but it's good. It's
Yeah.
good.
No, it is pretty good. It's got a nice soft flavor.
Love me
to
some
it.
whiskey.
But the belt.
Hey,
So how much did that
that's
cost?
That
it's
thing-
an actual replica.
That bitch heavy.
Heavy. I
Yeah.
was really shocked.
So there's only one belt above this one, and that one's about $1,500, and it's like the actual ones that they use. It has cubic zirconia and everything in it. This one just has crystals. It is gold plated. This ran me about $500,
Okay.
Damn. Okay. All right.
and then like I said, I got my wife the women's world heavyweight championship belt as well.
That's
Pure
dope.
gold one. So you
That's
know, we're just
dope.
trying to get our collection right. I'm a huge WWE fan. Everyone loves to call me Roman Reigns, the tribal chief. You know, put your ones up.
So is that your favorite wrestler? Is
I
Roman
would
Reigns?
say so. Yeah, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins.
What were they called
Gotta
again?
give
Their group?
the Shield.
Shield. There
Yeah.
we go.
Got to
Yeah.
give some love to Dirty Dominic Mysterio right now, man. He's doing his thing
He
out
doing it?
there. Yeah.
Chris, you got a favorite wrestler?
To be honest, there was only a short period of my life where I watched WWE. Dude, that's tough, man. I'd probably have to go with The Rock. I'd
Okay.
probably have to go with The Rock.
So
Actually, or Triple H.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, that era was dope for
It was.
sure.
That's the attitude era right there, man.
So-
It ain't like it no more.
So
Yeah.
like The Rock lived like down the street from where I lived.
Yeah.
And he would
Okay.
work out at this gym, Porky's Gym. That's what it was called. So like we would see him. This is before he blew up.
Yeah.
So Rock's one of my favorites. But when I first got into wrestling, it was definitely Shawn Michaels.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
HBK.
That
The head
sweet-
kick.
the sweet
what
chin
they call it.
music.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's one of the best wrestlers ever.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
his
Hands down.
he was pretty awesome. And like I was telling you, my boy Corbin, he's a wrestler.
Okay.
And what I can tell you is I have so much more respect for wrestling than I did before in the past. Because once I found out it was fake when I grew up older, I felt betrayed by it. But then like later on in life, I realized like regardless of if it's written, they still got to go out and do this
It's the
shit.
showmanship.
Yeah,
It's
it's
like a live TV show.
it's entertainment.
It is.
It's less. Once I got over the fact that it's not real competition in the sense that like it's already decided who's winning and who's losing, but once I got over that and like appreciated the athleticism that they have, like I'll see like new tricks, and I sent one to Corbin the other day, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this? Here, I'll show you right now. You'll probably know.
No,
What
Soul
is-
Ruka.
Yeah, what is that?
Yeah.
It's called the
Yeah.
Soul Snatcher.
That
Crazy.
is-
Yeah.
She did one last night on SmackDown. She had a double soul snatcher, jumped off the top and grabbed two girls and boom, slammed them right down.
My thing is like,
Yeah.
when they get hit with like a chair or some shit, like they're actually getting hit
Bro,
with a
that's
chair.
it's all real. As far as I mean, even wrestlers, they don't even know who's gonna win. The back end knows, but wrestlers more times than not don't know who's gonna win.
When you mean they don't know,
I
like
feel like they have to know
They
though.
no, they go out there and perform, and the whole time, man, they have refs calling shots. You have the producers behind the cameras; they're calling spots, things like
so
that.
are you saying it's predetermined and then they let the the stars know in real
In the
time?
match, yes.
That's
There's
but,
interviews with
hold
some
on.
wrestlers where they're like, "I didn't know till halfway through that I wasn't gonna win."
Wait, but hold up, don't they gotta rehearse that though?
In a sense,
I feel like-
I read somewhere one time that the refs and the wrestlers they speak carny, like carnival talk, like how the carnies used to talk.
no, I didn't even know they had
yeah.
Cardi
Like
talk.
that's how they talk. They communicate like that. Little code words mean something completely different than what we think it would mean. And so that's how they pretty much go through the show. Like wrestlers don't know whether they're gonna win or not until about midway through the match or something crazy happens. Because there's sometimes that the outcome is completely different than what anyone expected.
Gotcha.
And that's the cool thing about wrestling nowadays is there's so much, different podcasts, interviews, things like that. So now wrestlers are being vocal about situations and they're opening up and they're showing us kind of what's on the back end of things that we never seen before.
That's pretty
So-
cool. That's pretty cool. So in the Awesome Life podcast, like the original version of it, we kind of just went on a tangent. And we're kind of doing that right now because we didn't
Yeah.
really have an outline. But what you just said there makes me want to talk about podcast culture
Okay.
because, like you just said, the wrestlers are doing podcasts and shit. NBA players are doing podcasts. Football players, all these celebrities, and I would say the market is saturated, but I think there's a lot of good content that's coming out, and you really get to see, like, back in the day, like you wouldn't know what your favorite players, like, how they think.
Yeah.
You could only imagine. You just saw what they were on the court, and they'll do a press conference, and that's it.
Yeah.
But now, like, I watch a lot of Gilbert Arenas. I watch the Pivot, so I get to see Ryan Clark, Channing Crowder. Channing Crowder used to play for the Dolphins. The Mind the Game podcast, LeBron James. I get to see, like, his take on things,
Yeah.
and I think it's pretty cool because now we get behind the scenes in how the athletes we like,
Yeah.
and follow.
How they prepare,
How
how
they-
they
yeah.
perform.
Yeah, it's not a documentary; it's raw. It's like, I'm sure there's a little bit more preparation, obviously, than what we do.
Correct.
But at the same time, they're still, like, off the cuff. Like,
Oh yeah.
fucking on the Mind the Game podcast, it's kind of funny. They're talking about how the mid-range game should come back,
Yeah.
and KD's like, you can't. It's really funny. He's like, you can't just be driving to the paint and then dish it out to open Dorian Finney-Smith to hit a three, and then he misses it. And that's exactly what LeBron did.
And
Like,
there's a video.
yeah,
There's a video
yeah.
of it. Yeah.
yeah. And, LeBron has to be like, yeah, you can't do that. But yes, that's exactly what he did.
You watch any other sports?
Yeah, I mean, I've always been an athlete myself. I still watch football. I watch basketball.
Who's your football team?
I'm a Bronco fan, man. Colorado native. I got to represent for the home teams.
Makes sense.
Shout out to our Nuggets.
Shout out
our
to
Rockies.
the
I
Nuggets.
mean, shout out to them just for
To the
being
worst
home
team,
team.
to be the worst team
Hey,
ever.
but we did beat the Astros last week or so. So you can't go wrong with that.
Yeah,
I mean,
they're
defeating the returning champs. That's always fun.
bro. The Rockies are a damn shame, man.
Yeah.
because,
Why are
like-
they so historically bad?
Well, I mean, they're a relatively new franchise compared to the MLB.
Yeah, but
Ownership
that's-
doesn't give a shit.
That shouldn't matter. OKC's a new.
Okay. Well, a better comparison is the Marlins that came in at the same time with the Rockies. The Marlins have two
Two.
World
World
Series.
Series.
It's a better comp, but it's ownership, bro.
I thi-
Ownership just cares about money. They don't care about winning.
Yeah.
And so they're not willing to spend money on. Bro, there's no salary cap in baseball.
Which I
So-
think is broken.
Yeah,
I think-
Well,
bro.
that being said, that doesn't mean that you can just like. It's a little bit more complex than that. But you've seen teams like New York, Los Angeles. They're always going to have good teams
Because of
they
the
can
richest owners.
because they can always spend
Yeah.
the money, and they're willing to spend the money too, which is the big difference. The Rockies, while they don't have as much money, they still have plenty of money.
Well-
And what happens is they get really good players that come up through the farm system. They play for a while, they get frustrated because they don't win. They end up trading them for peanuts, get nothing back from them, and then they rinse and repeat the whole time.
So
Makes
here's
sense.
the thing, why it works to spend that extra money, at least I think, for New York and LA. They have larger populations.
Oh, yeah.
That means you got more revenue from TV spots. You get more revenue from merchandise. You get more attendance. So you spend that extra money to make your team better, and there's a return
Correct.
because your team gets better. You're gonna have a packed house every night, no matter what.
Correct.
Whereas the Rockies, even if they were on like a winning streak right now, like say they had like say they're a number 3 seed in the league, I don't think they're packing.
So that's actually where you're wrong, but you're not wrong for the reason that you think you are. So the Dodgers and the Rockies are in the same division.
okay.
So what it is, the Rockies feed off of these other teams and their great players coming into town. Rockies have top 10 attendance throughout the league. And it's because you have those big names. You got Shohei Ohtani coming into town. Sells out the stadium, not just Rockies, but Dodgers fans that live in Denver. Same thing with New York. You got Aaron Judge coming into town. It's the same thing. So they sell out Coors
Based-
Field
ba-
consistently,
based
but not
on-
because of their own
Ba-
players.
based
And
on
that
other
makes sense because I look at Rockies tickets all the time. My wife and I love going up to games. And my brother's a huge Yankee fan. And I was looking at the Yankee tickets against the
Super
Rockies.
expensive.
Bro, they almost
Super
quadrupled in
yeah,
price
exactly.
compared to what it is
Exactly.
regularly.
Now you have a team like the White Sox who aren't good either coming to town, super cheap tickets,
Bro,
and then people
easy.
just want to go because you can get in for
Yeah.
fucking nothing almost. So yeah, I mean the owners they don't spend the money, but they profit off of the other teams spending money
Yeah.
because people still want to come and see those players.
Yeah.
I do. I mean, Shohei Ohtani, Aaron Judge, those are generational players that you want to see in person at least once in your life.
so who's the best player in MLB out of those two? Because you mentioned those names
So
several times.
I'm gonna say Shohei Ohtani, but Aaron Judge is the better offensive player.
Yeah.
But
Better
the
hitter.
thing the thing is Shohei Ohtani is the second best offensive hitter. Arguably, I think he has the second or third most home runs. But he's also like the fifth, sixth, or seventh best pitcher in the league. He came off of an injury, so he hasn't pitched in the last couple of years. But again, the comparison is basically like if you had Josh Allen winning MVP on offense and then going and play safety and being a Pro Bowl level caliber defensive player. So that's why I say Shohei. But Aaron Judge, I mean, he's batting 360, which for people who don't understand baseball, if you can bat 300 for your entire career,
you're a Hall of
you're a
Famer.
Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
So, I mean, both of those players are insane. And the
that
Dodgers
is
are
that is
probably going
kind
back
that
to
is
the World
kind of
Series.
crazy that it only takes 30%.
You can
for-
fail 2/3 of the time,
and you're a Hall of
and you're a
Famer.
Hall of
Still
Famer.
be in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, that's a pretty wild
It
stat.
is crazy to think about.
So since you're talking Broncos, obviously you see I'm a Dolphins fan.
Okay.
We put that 70 piece on you.
There you
Yeah, you remember
It
that?
did.
Do you remember that?
We did.
70 piece.
Y'all did. I mean, y'all broke some records.
No, we
but
didn't.
Tyreek Hill still
They
got
could've.
arrested, so
what does that have to do? That was a year later. No, I'm just fucking with you.
no, man. I think the Broncos are going down that same path though of being able to buy their players right now. I got kind of good hopes for the season, especially because the Walton family is the ones that bought Broncos out the past year. So we'll see what they're able to come up with, man, and see what we're able to do this coming up season. I mean,
They're
Sean Payton is putting his offense together the way it's supposed to be. So
Well, they're gonna have a really good defense.
Yeah.
They've spent the capital on their defense. The question is, will Bo Nix take a step
We-
back?
yeah,
No,
Which
we-
I personally, I don't know if he'll take a step back. I don't see him elevating too much more than what he did. Their offense is exactly the same as it was last year. Which is
Did
solid.
they add any pieces at all?
Oh, maybe none. They added a running back. I forget who,
Okay.
but
I didn't watch the draft this year.
but
Nothing crazy.
again, the Broncos have kind of made a name for themselves off of defense. They did last year, which is why they made that the 7th seed playoff spot, and They're going to be solid. I think they're going to be solid. I don't think they're going to be spectacular, but they're going to be solid for sure.
I think they win the division.
No, we can put money on
I
it.
just fucking with you,
It'll
but
be
Put
a
money
run
on
for their money,
you
man.
know he's a Chiefs fan, so
Okay.
yeah. See all that
There
stuff
you go.
behind you.
I noticed that Greg said, "Fuck your trophy," and it's funny because Greg doesn't have a trophy, so I
I
understand.
He does have a ring, and he did legitimately win. I just didn't institute as a commissioner. I didn't institute the
It's
trophy.
embarrassing not having a trophy, and I have 2 of them. So
Uh,
I have 2 of them in a second place finish. So
I like
it
to-
is what
do
it
you,
is.
do
I
you
like
do?
to hit
do-
the Mahomes, man. I'll be like, don't worry, guys. We're going to win a championship this year. We're going to get it done.
That's
We're
pretty
definitely gonna
good.
bring it in. I know that we're going to do well. Brittany got some new titties, so I'm very excited to be out there this season. It's definitely
That's
going to go
pretty
how we
good.
need it to go.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
See, I told you this guy's a star, bro.
That's actually a really good impression. All right, real quick, what do you expect from the Dolphins this year?
You know what? You want the truth?
The truth.
The expectation is I have none. I don't. And we are historically mediocre. We have our bright moments, we have our bad moments, and then we just meet. We're in that eternity of like. Since there's another game now, so we're that 9-8, 10-7 area. Maybe even a 7 and
8 and 9.
yeah,
right?
yeah.
I just feel like there's always a setback with that team. So like you guys were killing it when a season or 2 seasons ago.
2
season
seasons ago.
And then what happened? Oh boy, got
No, he didn't get injured that
knocked out
season.
or
No, the 2 seasons ago, we were primed to fucking like we at one point we were first in the fucking the conference. He didn't get injured that season. His play fell off of a cliff when we started playing some higher caliber talent, and then people like to blame the weather
In
and
Kansas City.
Well, no, I'm before we even get to the playoffs.
Oh.
People like to blame the colder games, and I think it's less to do with the cold and more to do with the level of talent we're playing. I mean, losing to the Eagles, baller team, losing to the Chiefs, baller team, and I'm talking about the first loss. I'm not talking about the one in the playoffs. We're in Germany. We played you in Germany. Bills, Ravens, like nigga, those teams are supposed to.
Those are good teams.
Those are great teams. If it wasn't for the Chiefs, the Bills or the Ravens would have won by now, in my opinion.
True.
Correct. If you think about it, the AFC has been ran by the Chiefs for the last 5-6 years. And it's really like, again, you can't really blame Josh Allen or Lamar or even Burrow. I mean, Burrow got past them once, lost in the Super Bowl. It happens.
It's like blaming Chicago. D-Rose led Chicago and the top tier Toronto teams, and for not winning one during the era of LeBron in the East. Like, no, it's you have that guy, that dude. Mahomes is that dude, and you can't move forward. But either back to the Dolphins. Like, yeah, we were rolling, best offense in football at that time. I mean, just statistically.
Yeah, I mean, it was. I mean, it was.
Yeah, and then they fell off a cliff, and then they played in the playoffs in negative what degrees?
Like -9 or some bullshit.
Well, felt like negative 30 or some shit like that.
Yeah, it was bad.
It was brutal.
The problem is that Kansas City had been doing that. Maybe not that cold, but they'd been used to it. Mm-hmm. That's the only problem. It's an advantage and disadvantage where the Dolphins play, because it's super hot when the season starts and they have the shade on their side.
Yeah.
And
that's such a dick move, bro.
It is, but I mean, it's your stadium.
Yeah.
You do that for a reason.
Yeah.
It is what it is. But yeah, come January, if you're not playing at home, then you got to go into the
we
frozen
win
tundra.
one more game. Okay. Not only do we not have to play the Chiefs, I don't think we play the Chiefs. I think we play the Bills, and we get to play a home game.
You play the Bills back to back.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we could have won another game. We could have won against Tennessee. that game broke my heart. I took my dad to go see that game, and there was 2 minutes left. We were up 14 points. 2 minutes and like 50 seconds, and we had a 2 touchdown lead, and we lost. We lost.
I hate to see it.
Yeah, that was the longest walk back to the car.
It's a quiet walk
Everyone's
back.
just quiet.
Yeah.
But
Your expectations for the Chiefs?
man, it's tough. It is tough because they're at a point where, I mean, it's always Super Bowl or bust right now. What I think they'll do, I think they'll go to the AFC Championship game again, and whoever they play from there, I mean, it's anyone's shot. I will say that last Super Bowl fucking sucked, bro, and I've been blessed to see them win 3 Super Bowls, and unfortunately, I've seen them get blown out in 2.
Yeah.
And it sucks, bro. That feeling is not a good feeling. The first, honestly, to be quite honest, the first time since I was maybe like 11 or 12 years old that I actually cried from them losing a game was that Eagles game, because that was so horrendous and painful to watch.
Wait, you cried for that game?
I actually cried after that game.
Like
believe it or not.
how bad did you like balling? Like
I cried for a solid. I cried for a second.
Couple little sniffles and
hugged my
eye
girl,
wipes.
broke out, and then I got over it after that. but that one hurt, and I hope that honestly, if you ever get to see your team go to the Super Bowl, it's a blessing. But I hope you guys never. I mean, you've seen it. You saw what happened in 2013 when they got dog walked by the Seahawks.
Yep.
That shit sucks.
That was crazy,
that is
bro.
not a
That
fun. That
was-
is not a fun time
It was
to
not
see
at
that
all.
happen. But I've been blessed to see him win 3. I truly believe Mahomes will win 2 more in his career, at least get to 5. Does that happen this year? I don't know. I think they go back to the AFC Championship game from there. I don't know, man. It's just
I think it's time for you guys to have your lull.
eventually someone's got to do it, right?
Yeah,
I
I
don't know.
think you're destined for a couple years of. You're still going to be in contention. I'm not saying
Every
that.
year until Mahomes retires, we're going to be in contention.
But there was a time in Brady's career where
He went 7 or 8 years without going back to the
Super Bowl. I'm not saying you're going to go 7 or 8, but I'm saying there might be a lull, and then Andy Reid's going to retool and add more pieces.
Well, he's going to retire. So Kelsey's last year is this year.
Yeah.
Number 1. Andy Reid will retire. I would give him another 3 or 4 years, and then you got Mahomes hopefully for another decade.
To be honest, guys, I don't think I'm going to retire at all. I think I'm going to keep playing as long as I can.
Yo, that's good. That's not a bad
very
one,
good.
bro.
No, that's good. We'll keep it rolling.
Keep it rolling. Okay, Nuggets. How do you feel? I don't know how big into basketball you are, but I know, how do you feel about Jokic not signing his extension?
It's fine.
I think he deserves it, man.
He signs next year and gets 80 more million.
You think he's just waiting a year, or
I
just
mean,
keeping his options
he's
open?
under-
I
he's under
think
con-
he's done. I think in his mind, he's just ready to go race his horses and live
Do
a
you have
simple life.
do you have his voice? Can you do his?
I don't want to do Russian accent.
He's not Russision. He's
No,
Serbian.
but that's
I know.
similar.
Yeah.
Similar.
I play ball. I go home, race horses.
Race horses.
Oh, that's good.
Horses make me happy. This
And
is
then
just
we got
a
rid of-
daytime job.
Who was it? Michael Porter.
They did.
So we got rid of him too.
You guys restacked the deck, bro.
We
Yeah,
did,
no, I did get some
and
good
with
players in
with
there.
depth for sure.
Yeah.
So you got spacing Cam
Johnson.
You got
Cam Johnson, Bruce
You
Brown,
got Bruce Brown.
the better Brown.
Yep. You got Tim Hardaway.
You got Tim Hardaway Jr.
Yeah.
They did.
He's a solid
He
piece,
is
bro.
a solid bench. You got what is his name from the Sacramento, the big guy who's trying to go play for Europe. The Nuggets are like, nah, you're gonna honor your contract. They got him, and then they got one other piece, man. I'm blanking. The point is that they now have they have better depth.
Yeah.
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 And
And who's your coach? Have y'all figured that out yet?
yeah, it's Alderman. It's the same. The interim coach is now the head coach.
Get the fuck out of
He
here.
is.
I thought he did solid.
He did
I
a
mean,
solid
he did
job.
good, man, for stepping in. And then
I
taking us
will
as far as he
I will
took
tell
us.
you, if you guys don't start off good, he don't even make it to half point of the season.
I don't. The Nuggets are going to be just fine.
Yeah. No, I think we got a solid squad.
Now, again, the West is stacked, and OKC kept all their core together, so they're going to be right back in it as well. But they'll be good.
I just want to say the Heat are one piece away from being a top 3 seed in the East. That's how weak the East is right now.
Yeah.
Who's the piece?
I don't know. It could be LeBron. Who knows who it could be? LeBron. The Lakers have made a stance. They're like, hey, you're old toy. You're the old toy. We got our new shiny Luka. We're following with Luka. We're gonna draft young. We're gonna get younger. And LeBron. It's not that LeBron doesn't want to stay with the Lakers. He wants them to make moves that are in, like a
Right
win
now,
now,
right
win
now.
now, not win next year, or the year after.
You
So-
can't blame him.
No, he time's up.
Yeah, I think that man needs to retire.
So
I think it's
Why
time
do you
for him
think
to-
that?
you're a LeBron hater.
No, I'm not a LeBron hater.
Say
man.
it,
I mean,
say
he's
it,
had
say
a
it with
good
your
career,
chest.
don't
Say it
get
with your
me
chest,
wrong. I
bro.
just feel like at this point he's trying to chase the greats, and I mean, you're
How
great,
is he?
bro,
How is
but
he chasing the greats?
he
He's
wants to be in that same category with the greats. With
Well,
Kobe,
I mean,
with
he
Jordan.
he
I mean, he's up there. I'm not gonna say he's
he's-
not up there, but he's gonna fall short no matter what.
fall
That's
short
just the
to
symbol
who?
of it.
So
Fall
the
short
only
to
one
who?
he's chasing is Jordan.
Jordan.
That's the only one he's chasing.
You can even make it. He's not chasing Kobe. He's not.
Right,
Kobe's
he'll-
great.
He'll never pass Kobe.
He has.
Not as a Laker, but in the totality
Out
of
of his career, he's absolutely a superior fucking.
So think about this. He went to 8 straight finals, right? Or
Okay.
9.
8 straight finals.
8 straight
He's
finals.
been there 10 times and won
That's
4.
a
So
40% close rate.
okay, but
Okay,
that's not the point.
that's not the point.
Because
Every year you don't go, you lost.
correct, correct. So and that's what frustrates me with a whole bunch of the discussion. Like again, I'll put MJ in front of him slightly, but you can't say that because then you're saying he should have lost in the previous round. He should have lost in the conference championship, and it would have enhanced his legacy. And never should your legacy be enhanced for losing a series. It just doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
He ran into now in Miami. You could say that he should have won against who was it, the Mavericks?
That's
like
Mavericks is the only championship he lost that I felt like
he didn't perform
that was his fault.
Correct. But you can't. I mean, maybe, but I'd say Golden State the first time around, but there was also a lot of injuries.
I mean, okay, they formed the big 3, and it was just him. His big 3. Kevin Love got injured in the first round.
Sure.
Okay, so he was out, didn't play, and then Kyrie got injured in game 1. Fucking
Only thing I'll say is
torn
that
meniscus.
Steph didn't really perform too well in those finals.
He didn't perform well into any finals until he faced the Celtics. No,
not to his regular season standards.
No,
at least,
yeah,
for sure.
he took a dip in his production. That's why he didn't win Finals MVP until then. How did Iguodala get got a fucking Finals
for his
MVP?
defense on LeBron.
Ron.
LeBron still dropped like 35, 40 points.
Yo,
or something.
LeBron was 1 or 2 votes away from winning MVP on the losing team.
Which hasn't happened since Jerry West. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
You fact check me. Point is that I mean you can't really blame. He ran into a juggernaut, one of the best teams, if not the best team ever.
Yeah,
It is what
that
it is.
team went 73-9, and added Kevin Durant and only lost Harrison Barnes.
Damn, y'all some sports fanatics for real.
Yeah. We about this shit.
Nah,
we
y'all
about
are,
this
man.
shit.
We're in it.
Yeah.
We're in it.
Yeah, y'all in deep.
Yeah. But yeah, let's keep it moving. Reality TV. Tell us about your experience with reality TV.
So I was on a reality TV show last summer, right around the same time. I got selected out of, what was it, like, I think 20,000 people applied. It's called The Blocks, Blox.
The
It was
Blocks.
created by Wes Bergerman, who is a reality TV star off of The Real World. And he's done a few different shows as well as time has progressed. But he had this crazy idea to take entrepreneurs and put them in a competition reality show. And it was pretty cool. It was me and 100 other business owners throughout the nation, all over the place. They put us up at a casino and hotel in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and they put us through a crazy curriculum throughout the morning time. After lunchtime, we had to break out into pods and we had to compete. And whoever won in their pods then went on stage and competed at a bigger level. Cameras rolling, lights like this, man. You got camera crews following you around, and it was a fun experience, man. My business is Easy Automotive. I am an automotive repair shop. That's what I've been doing for most of my life, and the basis of my business was to take care of others. In the automotive industry, there's always that persona that mechanics want to screw you over. They're trying to get as much as they can, and I always just want it to be different. I want it to stand out. And so I made that clear in my interview. I made that very clear. Like, I'm not like any other mechanic, and I was selected to be on this show. And it was fun. I did not win. I quickly learned in that moment that I was a very small fish in a very big ocean.
Did you meet some cool people?
I met some of the most amazing people.
And how long were you there for?
7 days.
7 days.
Yep.
Okay. So let me ask you this: how do you differentiate? How do you separate yourself? You say you want to be different than the sleazy mechanics. How do you do that? How do you gain trust in a customer?
I definitely keep things straightforward. I'm not one of those people that doesn't explain what your issues are with your vehicle. With that, what we did as well, what kind of stemmed from the TV show, is we decided to become a female-focused auto shop.
Okay.
Which means that, one, females feel like they have a target on their back no matter where they go to get their car fixed,
Absolutely.
looked at, a tire repair.
Absolutely.
They get worried. And one of the judges actually gave me the idea to become a female-focused auto shop and take care of women for their automotive needs. And so with that, that's what differentiates us is, one, man, I'm straightforward with things. I have no reason to hide. I explain things, how your vehicle works, how these parts work, how the system is supposed to operate. And with that, you build the trust. You're open, you're transparent with things, you're honest about things. You let them know up front, straight up, like, one, it's a business. We're going to make money, but we're not here to gouge your pockets. We're here to charge you accordingly. And from there, we help you, you help us, and we continue growing.
Win-win.
Exactly.
Win-win.
Exactly.
Cool.
But it was definitely a fun experience, man, being on camera. I enjoyed it.
Is there?
You're natural.
I was gonna say, where can people watch that?
It is on, so you can find it on like Facebook Watch. You can just look up The Blocks. You can go to theblox.com. They have links there, and then certain episodes are available on Amazon Prime as well.
Cool.
That is cool. So I used to be into the real world.
Okay.
Yeah, it was my shit.
Okay.
I actually was wanting to move to San Diego because of the real world San Diego.
Okay.
But this was, I think, 2013 or 14, and my girlfriend at the time knew that I was into the real world, and she was like, "Hey, they're casting on South Beach. Do you want to go?" I'm like, "Cool." She signs me up for it, and I go, and I fucking made up some excuse to miss work.
You played hooky?
Yeah, I did. And like I showed up to work, and then I said like I felt sick, and then bounced. But I'm fucking like driving there as fast as I can. I get to the hotel where they're doing it. I spike my hair. I used to have like a 7-inch mohawk. And they sit you in a room, and they just start asking questions, and you just tell them about your life and what you're trying to accomplish. And I was an aspiring rapper at the time, and I made it to the second round. And in the second round, I didn't get to make it to the third round. But what made me feel good about it was the girl in my in my grouping that made it to the third round was eventually the one who got got picked.
Yeah.
Bro, they want drama.
They do.
That girl's drama was like she left her husband for her husband's sister.
Damn.
Like they ate that shit up.
They ate
Like
it,
she was
yeah.
cool too. She was cool too. And attractive. So
that's the funny thing about the blocks and why. I mean, you'd figure something of that stratosphere would be on regular TV and whatnot, but it's not syndicated because there is no drama behind it. And so, who wants to watch something that doesn't have drama?
I mean, real human
you
beings,
know, I
real
mean,
human
yeah,
beings. You know,
but-
people
If
that live in.
it's interesting, it's interesting.
But
Yo,
there's a
what up,
reason-
TD? Shout out T Dizzle, T Dog.
There's a reason why. Jersey
TD, we're
Shore is
sipping on it, bro. I know you said we got to mix it, but we're sipping on it. It's solid, bro.
No, there's a reason why like Jersey Shore is on season like
Yeah, see,
20 something or whatever it is.
Fuck
because people
Jersey
love
Shore.
drama, bro. Like,
Fuck
that's truly
Jersey
what
Shore.
it comes down to.
I absolutely hate Jersey Shore. I I only watched that show back in the day for the reason most people did, because a girl they liked watched it, and you're just trying to get the kitty. But any of you got a favorite? I mean, Real World's probably my favorite reality TV series. You got a favorite reality TV series?
Jersey Shore.
You like Jersey? Fuck that.
Nah, bro, we still watch it every week. My wife and I, man, we be kicking back, roll a little something up, and we
Bro,
get to
I
watch
got
some Jersey
respect.
Shore.
I have respect that like they made a whole business out of it. They're all well off because of it. It just, yeah, fuck
I think
that.
for me, they're just the more genuine group of people compared to some of these other reality shows. Like, they're just-
Genuinely obnoxious.
I mean, yeah.
Ron.
I'm
Right.
trying to think of like reality TV shows that I've watched.
I mean,
would say,
Survivor's a reality
I was
TV.
gonna
Cabs
say,
are
like,
here.
I was gonna say Pawn Stars.
Oh yeah, that's a
Pawn Stars
reality.
was fun.
That's a
I just find
reality.
that interesting because
Yeah.
people bring in cool shit and try to,
So
buy pawn cool shit.
So I've been in that pawn shop out in Vegas before.
Oh,
It's
really?
pretty cool.
Is
Yeah,
it?
It's pretty nice, man. I got some nice shit.
Do the guys on the TV show actually work there?
No,
Okay, I didn't think
I
so.
didn't see not one of
Didn't
them.
think so. I imagine they come in for specific people trying to sell or buy specific.
So at
shit.
this point, it's one of those things where they've established a business. They really don't need to be there anymore.
Yeah.
You know?
gotcha.
But there was that other pawn show too that was crazy out in Detroit at the same time. I don't even remember what that one was called, but that one was wild. It was that old dude with the gray hair, slicked back in a ponytail. He was a mean motherfucker.
So yeah, I know what you're talking about. So I don't. Would you consider this reality? Yeah, it's got to be reality TV series. Not Iron Chef. What's the other one? Where they get random fucking.
Master Chef.
No, they get like a basket of. Bro, what is it called?
I feel like I know which one you're talking about, and they have to like make something off of what
Off,
given.
yeah, they're giving these things,
Yeah.
and they got to do appetizer, an entree, and
Yeah.
then dessert.
Yeah, I've seen it before. I can't.
What is
think of
not
the
Chef's
name either.
Table? Iron Chef. Iron Chef.
It could
Maybe?
be Iron Chef.
Maybe.
There's a whole lot of cooking shows out there right now. so
Chopped.
it's-
Chopped.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Fucking love Chopped.
Yeah.
And yo, I hate how they do you though in reality TV series where they're like they all the suspenseful music and then cut to commercial break. Like they're about to show some crazy shit. Commercial break.
Yeah.
You're sitting there for 4 minutes. Like,
Yeah,
Or
I know we
leave you on
really-
a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
A whole ass
That
episode.
yeah. That's how Real World was, man. I used to watch the challenges. Did you watch those?
yeah.
Yeah,
So
Real
that's-
World,
you
Road
know who
Rules.
Wes is then.
Huh?
You know who Wes is?
Do I?
Wes Bergerman. He's the redhead dude, the ginger dude with the red beard. Everything.
Probably.
Watch, let me show
I
you
know the
picture.
Miz is from.
And so here's the cool part about Wes. One, I got mad connection. He actually wants to get a Raptor R from us. I've talked to him already about it.
Shit.
It's pretty cool. Yeah, he wants a Raptor.
You just
R
got to go
From
through
the Trevor.
I just
But
about to
he
say you
wants
just got to go
to-
through Trevor Onamura.
He wants to do this little crazy deal
Yes, I
where
know what it
we
is.
get like some celebrity shout outs for him, and he wants me to give him the Raptor R like a crazy price pretty much. So I didn't really dig into it yet, but I did reach out to him. I was like, hey bro, I'm selling cars now. Like, what you want? Because he loves his Raptor that he personally drives.
Here's a crazy price for him. 15 over sticker.
For real.
If you and me, and I'm not asking to be on app, you and me sit in Detone's office, I can get him to to sign off on 15 grand over. We just can't let Richards know about it. I got TD in the chat, and yeah, I promise you, I'll get him to do 15 over.
But yeah, that's Wes. So that's who ran the blocks. That's who created the show.
That's pretty cool.
Fun fact, cool man. He's neighbors with Travis Kelce. So I heard some cool stories about
Shout out
him
Travis
and Kelce.
Kelce.
Yeah, man. He
Greatest
talks about
tight end to
how,
ever play the game.
how every time Taylor
Top
Swift
3.
comes into town, the complex or the golf course pretty much that they live on is like locked down. There ain't no
If you
one
care
going in
about
or
blocking,
out.
if you're if you're a big blocking kind of fan, then you watch football because you like to see them block. He's top 3. Otherwise, he's the GOAT.
I'm just saying, bro. You know, the facts are the facts.
So
And Tony Gonzalez has more stats than him.
And more bodies.
He played a long time, bro. Longevity isn't everything.
It isn't when like you're not performing at a high level. Like he's saying, oh, LeBron needs to retire, but he's averaging basically his career average. So he doesn't have
a little under.
Yeah,
but
24 points versus 26.
Correct.
I mean, that's we're splitting hairs.
Still great.
Yeah.
I mean, Kelsey's definitely the greatest postseason tight end ever. Not even close.
Tony
Gonzalez only got to play in like 3 postseason games.
So smaller sample size, played less games. Gronk for me, I felt was like the best tight end ever. Far as like he could catch, he could run routes, he could block. He was like absolutely unguardable, and he wasn't the fastest guy, but he was fast enough to create separation.
I'd probably put Gronk at 2. I'd go Kelsey, Gronk, and then Gonzalez, and then you could argue Antonio Gates, Jason Witten from there.
The one that I would say in the modern NFL that would have ate is Shannon Sharp.
Thank you. I mean, took the words out of my mouth.
He did eat.
No, I think he would have ate even more.
Oh yeah.
Hey, sure. I mean,
tight end usage was way less back then.
True.
And they threw less. So not only is the usage for the tight end lower, they just threw the ball less.
John Elway threw the ball quite a bit.
He did.
It's like Dan Marino. Dan Marino, they say the same thing. Dan Marino threw the ball a lot.
Dan Marino was like the pioneer of what today is.
Correct.
Yes.
Correct. But he still.
But quarterbacks weren't doing that.
Yeah. Again, but outlier. But John Elway is kind of the same way in that sense. John Elway threw the ball a lot. Not to say Shannon Sharp was also on the Ravens. He won a Super Bowl with the Ravens.
Yeah, with Trent Dilfer.
Well, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
But even Shannon Sharp will tell you Travis Kelce's the GOAT.
I know he does. He gives him his flowers, and I'm pretty close to giving him his flowers too.
I do enjoy watching Shannon Sharp's podcast.
Super good.
Yeah,
Super good.
That was a good one.
Shannon Sharp is arguably a better.
Anthony, if you're watching, Anthony, you're next. We'll get you on the pod next. I'd love my biggest op to be on the pod. Nah, bro, you're my brother, bro.
Is that Gianni?
Yeah, Gianni.
I want to know if that deal went down.
Yeah.
Let me know.
Yeah, I don't think it did because that guy was kind of unrealistic.
Well, if he drove all the way there.
Oh, he did. No, I think what Anthony sold today was Ian's customer. Yeah, so.
Maybe he didn't. I don't know.
You're up next. I'm telling him if he's not in the chat. Cool. But yeah.
Big Brinks.
So, what do you do for fun, bro?
I'm an outdoor man. I enjoy being outdoors, man. I love my hiking, fishing, being in the mountain, man. I like to consider myself a mountain man. So,
okay,
that's what I enjoy doing, man. Trying to spend my time in nature and enjoy this beautiful earth while we got it.
That's important. So, I love that you said that because, like, a lot of people don't take the time to appreciate the little things, and we don't got a lot of time here, bro. And while we're here, we got to enjoy what we got. Like, even I kind of like take it all in, even driving to work, bro. Like, just looking at the mountains, jamming out to music. That's
super spoiled.
Oh yeah. No, we are, man. I mean,
just every day looking at the mountains and man, Pikes Peak especially. You got some snow on that girl. Oof.
Oh yeah.
It is a sight.
It's beautiful out here.
Yeah, when you get a fresh like snow, on the mountains.
Mm,
It looks it's
so
it's
crispy.
breathtaking. My favorite thing is when all the trees got the snow on them the day after.
Yeah.
It's not snowing, but it snowed and nothing's melted yet, and you're driving into work and
It's one of-
trying not to lose control. But
It's one of my favorite. I mean, one of my favorite vibes is when it is snowing out.
oh, bro,
And it's just dumping snow, and you see it like piling up.
Sir,
Oof.
I'm a winter baby myself. I was born in February. My body belongs in like a cold climate. So when it
feel
snows,
that.
man, I thrive. I'm like,
I feel
"Shit,
that.
let's get out here."
Again, I like the cold weather too.
Yeah.
I don't like it when it gets super cold, but overall, I love summer, but I love the winter vibes, bro. My birthday's in December, so it's the
Okay.
same.
yo, my bad, Rich. I didn't catch what you asked. If you're still in the chat, have you ever seen the show Tires? I have not. Has any of y'all seen Tires?
Yeah, man,
Negative.
that's a good one. Shout out Shane Gillis. I've
Oh,
watched both
it is Shane
seasons 2
Gillis.
times already. I thought it was pretty funny. So with that show, it was kind of funny how when I finished up my reality show and I had that idea to be a female-focused auto shop, that show was literally released like less than a month later, and it hit home because homie in there, I think his name is Adam, the manager. He is doing everything he can to create like a female-focused auto shop, and bro, it just shit keeps going wrong. It backfires. Hey, if you haven't seen Tires, go see Tires.
It's
What-
good.
That-
It's
Yo,
good.
what up,
that shit's
Corey?
funny.
Shout out to Corey. Hey, thank you for coming back to me and buying a car.
Yep.
Hey,
Yep.
Yeah.
Thanks for hitting me up, fucking dick. I'm
Yeah.
just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Oh, you gotta use a little girl's room. Oh, you gotta charge. It's okay, bro.
Charging
You
up.
just block the
block
whole view
camera,
with
you
your
know?
your fresh off the golf
I have
course
a
look.
man penis, by the way.
Oh yeah, that's what you have.
Something like that.
Yeah, we're gonna leave it at that. Yeah. Where the fuck were we, bro? I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm a little buzzed right
You
now.
got it? You
He's
A
feeling
cooked,
little
it?
bro.
buzz. Yeah,
He-
yeah.
he
You're
is-
you're
Need to
baby
finish up
sipping
this
over
Yeah, I
here.
am,
He's
man.
sauced. He's done.
I'm not a big drinker. I'm not gonna lie. I'll drink some beers. I do love beer, man. I love Blue
Nothing
Moon.
wrong with that. Keep it
When
light.
it comes to liquor, I'm not a big liquor drinker. I actually had a family member, my stepdad, die of cirrhosis of the liver growing up, and so
Mm.
as growing up,
I didn't mean to
No,
add
nothing
trauma.
crazy
You
at
know,
all. No,
I wasn't
he
trying
was-
to trauma trip
Hey,
you,
he was
bro.
a wild alcoholic. He was a crazy motherfucker. I tell you what. But just growing up, you see
I get that.
and
Trust
influences
me, I
go
get
two
that.
ways. Okay, there's a story I love to tell people, and there was 2 kids. They grew up in a household with an alcoholic father. Okay, one of them became a raging alcoholic.
Mhm.
When I asked him, "Why are you an alcoholic?" he said, "My dad drinks." The other brother never touched a drop of liquor, did very well. When they asked him, "How come you don't drink?" Same exact answer.
Yep.
Because
dad.
my dad was an alcoholic.
Definitely.
And it's all about perception. And to me, just growing up, man, seeing the way that man suffered, seeing the way that he did die, it was like, yeah, I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
I don't want to go
respect
down
it.
that route.
Yeah, that's
I am a big
ups.
chiefer, so shout out Wiz Khalifa for putting me on that.
Is that the artist that got you to smoke?
Yeah, I mean, I would say I was about, I was about 12 years old when I listened to Cushion Orange Juice,
Yeah.
and that was a wrap.
That's
Yeah,
an iconic fucking
Oh,
mixtape
bro,
right there.
that shit was
I
a
will say,
banger.
Wiz went on. He had a generational run there.
He did.
Oh, yeah.
I'm telling you, the reason why I rap, like I became a rapper, was because of Rolling Papers.
Okay.
Like that album fucking inspired
Yeah.
me to start rapping. When they say, "Oh, I rap about bitches and champagne," you would too. Every night you see the same thing. Money wall to wall, young famous nigga. Yeah,
When
that's
you
just
die,
fine.
you can't
Take
take
it
it
with you. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Bottle of rose if I'm drinking with you.
Yeah, yeah.
And most niggas broke, their bank is injured. Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
man,
See,
I've been
that-
on Taylor Gang.
yeah, no. Wiz. So for me, that got me to experiment with, I would say weed and mushrooms. Was Kid Cudi.
Yeah.
Kid Cudi,
Okay.
absolutely. I can't. The fact that an artist influenced me to take a substance is kind of crazy because I was so
Right.
anti-substance shit. I mean, I drank when I was young. Like I mean, actually, my first like real time being drunk was prom. I was 17, and I thought I was drunk, but like I didn't know what the fuck what I was.
drunk
Yeah,
it
what
really
drunk was.
is.
So I really wasn't that drunk. I probably had like 3 drinks. you know, and I was like 240 pounds back then in high school. So, but like Kid Cudi, him talking about mushrooms, him talking about weed definitely influenced me. And then once I started smoking and listening to his music, I was like, damn, this
Whole
shit's
different
fire.
feel,
But
huh?
I had like a love-hate relationship with weed because I feel like it kills ambition,
Motivation.
100%.
motivation.
It does.
A lot of my close friends are smokers. And I got a lot of successful friends that smoke. I personally think they would be even better versions of themselves if they didn't smoke. I had this conversation with Lawrence about what THC does. There's a lot of benefits that THC offers, but it is used at such an abundance because you're not going to overdose.
Yeah.
You're not going to die from weed. Like you can just take it and take it and take it and take it. And you might eat everything in your fridge and you might knock out and you might not go to work, but you know,
you're not going to OD.
You're not going to OD. It's not dangerous in the sense that alcohol is. I bet you there's less people that crash from being high than being on alcohol. I'm sure there's way more people that crash from alcohol. I think alcohol is fucking evil. But when enjoyed in the proper setting, it's great.
It's just fun.
And that's the same way I feel about weed.
Yeah.
I'm a like a 5 to 10 times a year guy.
Okay.
When it comes to
I'm more
medical
like
marijuana. Let's call it what it is, because that's what it
outside
is
of
here.
work, I'm more of like a 5 to 10 times a day type of guy. But I'm also a TBI survivor. So I have
what is TBI?
Traumatic brain injury.
Okay, and
back in 2016, I had a temporal skull fracture on my skull. I had an epidural hematoma, which is a blood clot forming on the brain. I pretty much had a full craniotomy. I had my temporal lobe removed. When I pull my hair back, I don't know if you ever noticed when I took it up.
I seen it.
A big ass question mark that runs around the side like the goddamn Riddler. And so for me too, that's when I really started turning to weed to stay afloat, man. I remember when I got out of the hospital, the doctor came to me and she gave me 2 pieces of paper just like this. And it was listed just like this, all this writing on it with different medicines. And the nurse looked at me and she said, you're going to need this for your seizures. You're going to need this to counteract this. You're going to need this for that. And I looked at her and I said, I smoke weed, so I'm not going to need none of that. And here I am, man, 10 years later. I've never, knock on wood, thank you, God, but I never had a memory problem. I never had a speech problem. I never had a movement problem. I never had a seizure. Like I said,
you can hit the Mahomes pretty good, you know.
I can hit the Mahomes pretty good. You know, God gave me talent. God gave me what I needed to keep pushing.
I love that.
I'm gonna call on you.
That is
I'm gonna have you do that in the meeting, or when you present the next car.
Look, guys, here we have a Ford Lightning. It's a beautiful truck, full EV.
That's so good. That's so good.
But yeah, man, when I came out the hospital, they tried to give me about 10 different medicines, and I just was not fucking with it. One, I've never liked opioids. I've never liked pills. Never been a popper. So weed took me to be able to function, man. It keeps my head. It takes my headaches away. It keeps me leveled. I do not smoke at work because I do know, like you said, man, it kills ambition.
Correct.
Yeah. And you can go from being the most joyful person to just being like, leave me the fuck alone.
You know,
introverted,
extroverted, a recluse. You become a recluse.
You do, and I've learned that too. You know, so I think that's what makes me powerful as a human being, is because I learn what things have the effect. Like weed will slow me down, so I know not to do it when I got shit to do. And Wiz Khalifa made a video one time, and he says, you got to know when to put the weed down, bro. He says, look, I smoke every day, all day, but I know when it's time to put the weed down, it's time to put the weed down. And that just makes sense to me.
Yeah.
So that's how I live.
That's why, like, with me, like, there's a lot of times that, like, you know, Chili would want me to drink or, you know, partake in the green stuff. But I was like on this like tip where I was like, nah, I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
Not doing it. And I, you know, because
I'd also respect that choice, but you know.
Huh?
I said I'd also respect that decision.
Yeah. He didn't
like,
peer pressure me.
I would ask, but I wouldn't consistently.
Yeah, he wouldn't push.
Yeah, don't make it seem like I'm some
N-
kind of
no. You're very respectful with
This
it.
man's a monster.
Yeah.
He's sleeping, and I like put the J like right up, so he just inhales it in his sleep.
He's holding it to his nose while he breathes.
So here's my beef with weed. Besides the whole motivation thing, and I kind of want to talk a little more about weed, but for me, it's I eat everything, bro.
Oh, big time.
Bro, and I have weight issues already. Like if I was a consistent smoker, like here's the thing. If I get too drunk, I want like something hearty, filling,
Yeah.
like a sandwich, pizza, chicken wings,
Some steak.
burrito. When I smoke weed, I eat anything. So it could be
Mhm.
cereal. I could
just
eat
you want
I-
your
and
taste buds to explode.
yes.
and-
sweets,
Mhm.
snacks, salty,
Yep.
savory.
Right.
Doesn't matter. I eat it all. I have a bottomless pit.
Yep.
I already have a huge appetite. So you go ahead and give me weed, forget about
He's
it.
done, bro.
Forget
Forget
about
about
I
it.
feel
Yeah.
that too, though. That's how I am. We go through cereal like a motherfucker in my house.
that's what it does. So back to weed. So there was a study, one of my boys put me onto this, that there is a correlation between marijuana use and paranoia schizophrenia. So what they can't determine is that do stoners, I'm gonna use stoners, so people as someone who abuses weed, do stoners develop paranoid schizophrenia, or do people who have paranoid schizophrenia tend to become stoners?
Mm.
But there's some correlation between the two. Um, bro, it changes your like the way your mind works, and it can be in a good way. Like there's a lot of people that say it helps them create
Yeah, no, for sure.
artistically. It's like a great thing. For me, artistically, as someone who used to make music consistently, I can't make shit. I can't articulate shit when I'm high.
Yeah.
So yeah, not a goddamn thing. I shit. Put me in the booth with some
Some
alcohol.
drink.
And you opening up, huh?
Spitting.
Yeah, I'm free. I'm loose. You know, I like to tell this story of my first show. It was at this place called American Rock, and I knew the owner well, and that's how I negotiated us getting a show there.
Yeah.
And but basically, I'm freaking out. We're about to do 19 songs for our first time ever performing. We're in a group, a rap group,
Okay.
and the owner's like, "Hey, come to my office." I'm like, "Cool." I'm like shaking, bro. Like I'm fucking nervous. And listen, I used to perform in front of a lot of people. I was in a music academy. I played drums. I was in band. All that shit.
Okay.
But this is like, it's so much different when you're rapping.
Yeah.
It's like, and then we didn't do backup vocals. It was like if you fucked up, everyone
fucked up, huh?
everyone knows you fucked up, which also was a flaw. But I get pulled in the office, and he grabs like this on his top shelf, Gustavo. He had like a premium tequila. I don't know what it was. I can't remember. It was like, but like some good shit. He pulls out 3 shot glasses. And then I'm like, okay, cool. He's like, so you're gonna take one? I take one. Who's the third one for? He's like, nah, they're all 3 for you.
All 3.
I'm like,
You might as well take them to the
ah,
head.
All of a sudden, not
And then I'm
nervous
like,
at all.
Oh,
let's
you was
fucking
ready to
go.
huh?
I was like, let's go, bro. I'll never forget that performance. It probably wasn't great, but for me, it felt great.
Yeah.
We had wireless mics. The stage was circular, and you're in the center, so you had everyone around you. So you're rapping to everyone around you,
Spinning
and it's a
around.
small. Yeah, you're walking around, and you're in such a small place. So maybe there's 40 people there, but it seems like there's so many people because it's a small confined area, you know. But yeah, it was a good time.
Yeah.
I'm very similar with that. Like if I can rap without it, and
Wait,
when
you
I
rap?
start, I do, man.
You can spit a 16 for
Off
us?
the
I
dome.
make beats. I make songs. I got lyrics. Man. I don't lay down.
Do you have like a 16 that you could spit for us right now? Like,
I mean, like no beat.
no beat.
I'm gonna go acapella.
Yeah. No, don't do that. No music. No music. No.
All right, I can try to hit something real quick. Here, watch this. Let me see.
Yeah,
Let me see, let me see.
take a sip. Take a sip. Take a sip. Just take a
Let me
sip.
take a little sip.
A little swig.
All right, ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
A little something like, I had an ex who called me broke. Look at me now, I'm cashing checks. Yeah, she could have been the problem, so I solved it like a test. And I'm not really with the drama, but if I shoot, then I won't miss. And that boy ran and tell his mama. You can say that he can't believe he really switched. Now he broke. Look at my wrist. Why he mad with all them kids? Mad he can't live life like this. How you cross me with no list? Double clenching up your fist, cause your name ceased to exist. Call me boss. Now you dismissed. Something like that, you know.
Yeah. All right, bro. All right. Yeah. That's
Nah,
nice.
man, I'm not really a good freestyler. I'm not gonna lie. Like if I get loose,
No, I'm
I
not a
can spit some bars,
freestyler. If
bro.
I ever
but
spit it,
if you give me a beat and you're like write some shit down, bro,
I'm a writer. I'm
Yeah.
a writer. I
Okay.
yeah,
can't.
exactly.
I can't
Exactly.
freestyle.
And then I'm on that Wheezy shit, bro. I grew up with Wheezy, so it's like put me in the booth. Let me hit that little lighter flick and we rocking.
Is that your new baby? You just
This is my belt, bro.
yeah.
That's it.
One belt on this shoulder.
The other belt on the
Yeah.
other shoulder. We'll need a fucking
Yeah.
army to come take these belts off me.
Yeah. Hey, that's dope, bro.
Yeah, man.
Why don't we make a song together?
I'm down, man. I am. I taught myself how to play a little guitar last year.
I can play the drums.
I was about to say I'm trying to get myself a drum kit. My daughter, I got her a little drum kit. She's only 3 years old.
Daughter, how many kids you got?
I got 2. I
Nice.
just had a baby on June 24th.
Congrats.
Congrats.
Thank you. And then I got a 2. Well, she'll be 3 in 2 days.
Cool.
Nice.
And I bought her a little drum set last year because I seen it in her, bro. Like one, I'm pretty musically inclined, and I feel like if I would have focused on music, I probably could have did something with it. But I wanted to put my time into football growing up, which still didn't do nothing for me.
What position did you play?
I was like outside linebacker and safety,
Okay.
and then I was a slot receiver as well. So I got hands. Boom, pull 'em in.
There you go.
But
Did you play with the guys when they went to the park the
I
other
did
day?
not go. No, I had some other plans, so I wasn't able to make it.
I'm sure they're gonna do it again. I can't
Yeah.
do it, bro. My knees cooked, bro.
My Sundays are usually consistent of frisbee golf. I'm a huge frisbee golfer.
Okay.
I love disc golfing. I've never been on a golf course for real with a club and everything,
Oh,
but
bro, I
I do
love it.
love disc golfing, man. I'll get out there and get it done.
I just came from golfing, which is why I still got this polo on.
There you go.
This
There
thing
you go.
is legit.
Yeah,
But
no.
yeah, man, I'm pretty musically inclined. I've taught myself how to play a little bit of piano just on the keys. I made some beats, off of Fruity Loops, GarageBand.
Fucking
I know how to
Fruity
use
Loops,
Pro
FL
Tools.
Studio.
Yeah, exactly, man. So we can definitely get down and make something happen.
I love to record.
Yeah.
I got everything we need to record, far as like equipment.
Okay.
And I can even like have like a pseudo like sound booth
Yeah.
too if we need to. I'll show you after the pod.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For
So
sure, man.
I mean, if I had someone who was consistently here that could like produce, I would really set up that
Yeah.
room to produce. I would love to make music again.
Yeah.
Even if, bro, I'm at a point where I'm like, yo, I don't think I'm gonna fucking make it as a rapper anymore. Like, I think I have a better shot at being a podcaster than a rapper, but I still like the process
Yeah.
of
yeah.
creation.
If you enjoy it.
Yeah, it's
There's a
do
love
it.
for it.
it's
there.
in my blood. My
Yeah.
my dad's a professional drummer. My grandfather's in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Okay.
Has a #1 single, literally a #1 single.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
So
On to Kansas
City.
City.
Kansas City,
Kansas City.
here I
we
come. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. That's what's
So
up.
legitimate. So music's important to me,
Yeah.
and even if no one hears it, but I like it,
Exactly.
I
That's
don't
all
give
that
a fuck.
matters.
I think that's how I've always been too. I think that's why I never pursued it because it was one of those things in my mind where it's like, Zeke, you're really not going to be a rapper. You're not going to blow up in music. And so I never really put the time into it. But it wasn't until a couple of years ago that I told myself, you love it, then just do it. But I just went and bought me a guitar. I was like, fuck it, bro. I can play a few strings, make some melodies, things like that.
Do you have like fully recorded songs?
I
Like,
have
could you
one
perform?
fully recorded song that I released one time. I have a bunch of songs that I've laid down. I made beats for myself. I got my little thingy here. I got mixtape songs, and every single one of those that has a check has a beat to it, and then has a full song with it. And then these are just all some other.
So
lyrics
Alpha's trying to throw together a show.
Yeah, I've been trying to work behind that. Me and him talk every day. I'm trying to hit up a couple people that I do know that run shows and whatnot, and we're trying to cook some stuff up.
I told him, like, I'm down. I haven't performed since fucking 2020. Yeah, 2020. I haven't performed since 2020. Which is ironically when I dropped my first solo album.
Okay.
Like right when COVID hit. Like, you know, that was the last time I had like real momentum where I was like, you know what, I'm gonna fucking make a fucking push for this shit. But yeah, COVID hit and it just I lost my motivation. But if he's really down and he sets something up, I can get probably 15 to 20 people to show up. And that's what I told him. I'm like, you know, if you're just trying to get people to show up, I can get people to show up. You know, I'm not from here, but I've been here long enough that I have a good network of people.
Yeah.
So if you're just trying to get people in the house and you let me perform, cool. Just give me 4 songs and we're good. Yeah. That's all I need. 10-minute set.
Yeah.
You give me a 15-minute set, great. But 10-minute set, I can do like medleys of other tracks to fit in that 10-minute time window and make it work. But yeah.
No, I do love making music though, man. I grew up hanging out in the YMCA down south, and at the time when I was a kid, bro, they had a full studio setup in the Y, and that was pretty cool, man. You know, I learned how to produce a little bit. We had Pro Tools and FL Studios and pianos and everything, man. And I just never put the time into it, but I am down to try to make something happen.
Well, cool. I'm down.
Hell yeah.
So we're getting to the point where we need to wrap up. But is there anything you want to add? Any motivational? Anything you want to give to our viewers?
Wisdom.
This is my quote. One thing I do enjoy telling people, and take advantage of the time you have, because all we have is time until ours is taken from us.
Like
so
it.
Enjoy it, man. Live life. Don't worry about what someone else is telling you. Don't let someone dictate your decisions. Set some goals and work behind them, and life can be very different for you.
So if someone wanted to reach you, how would they reach you?
I mean, you can find me on Facebook right now at Zeke Madrid. It's pretty simple. I don't have a whole big social media following right now, but I mean, we're working on it.
All right, cool.
There you go.
Well, this is the Awesome Life Podcast.
Yeah.
And this is episode 118. I am put the belt up. I am Mr. Phoenix.
Hey, we're chilling, man.
And we are out. See you soon. Tune in, turn up.
Deuces.
And we're gonna grind to the sun up, sun up. All we wanna do is turn up, turn up. And we're gonna grind to the sun up, sun up. All we wanna do is turn up, turn up. And we're gonna grind to the sun up, sun up. All we wanna do is turn up, turn up. And we're gonna grind to the sun.